What's up, loves? Dark Side back with another toxic 3v me PvP match. So I got jumped by these three morons, and yeah, it was pretty fucked up actually. But yeah, the one girl, the main girl, the leader of them, she wound up going off the radar, going to get a jet, and she made a big mistake on that. You guys know how I like to take my jets down. You know what I mean? And this is exactly what happened to her. She fucked up here. Watch this shit. You guys gotta just watch this one. This is one of the more toxic ones that I've been into in a long fucking time. So I had this idiot trying to run me over with the insurgent. As I'm trying to snipe at the other people, she's back behind me sniping at me. She's probably using a thermal scope because she's picking me off as soon as I'm spawning in, right? And now I got the guy on my right. He spams a fucking RPG that picks me off or something over this way. Look at that. He just took me out, right? So finally, I get a second that I'm able to re-up my weapons, and some other dude, some random dude messaged me. He's like, yo, you need a hand? And then I couldn't get any breathing room, man. I couldn't re-up my weapons. I couldn't turn on my thermal. I couldn't do anything. I had no time to even do anything. You know what I mean? Because they were just all over me. You know, with the other dude trying to run me over and this bitch picking me off and shit. I had no room to do anything. I had no time. So finally, I got a second, man. I finally got a second for, you know, to take a breather here. And just, I kept spawning downhill of them, you know what I mean? And I just had nowhere to go. I had the river right on my back, and I kept getting stuck in the same spot. You know what I mean? I was fucked, pretty much. The kills that I was getting, they were just taking shots in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just fucking really bad, man. Yeah, I kept trying to snipe this dude, and I kept going up this hill, and it was making me put my fucking sniper rifle away, which was really getting on my fucking nerves, dude. This is the worst place to fight out here, because the ground is so uneven that it's just, and then this idiot here trying to fucking run me over. What a douchebag this guy was. And I got picked off right there again too, while taking that dude out of the insurgent. You know what I mean? So I just never had a second to fucking breathe, man. But I was fighting. I was still landing a bunch of kills, man. I was still getting kills on these dudes. Yeah, don't even ask what I was doing there. I just got kind of flustered, man. I'm trying to re-up my weapon and I have no time. You know what I mean? That's the whole problem. So we went blow for blow on that one, you know what I mean? I got him with the RPG, but he picked me off. I guarantee that they had thermal scopes, dude, because they were just picking me off way too quick. I didn't even have time to zoom out because I had one on the left of me, one on the right of me. The dude in the Insurgent trying to run me over every fucking 2 seconds. I couldn't get a second to breathe, man, because, like, I couldn't re-up my ammo. You know, finally took this dude out. And then when I did get a second, this dude messaged me. He's like, yo, you need a hand. And finally he came over and he got in his jet. And I jumped into his CEO with him. I was trying to get on the other side of this hill so I could re-up my ammo and turn my thermal on. I knew that I would have a better chance if I could turn my thermal on and see where they're going to spawn in at. And finally I got my chance. I was able to re-up my weapons. I turned on my thermal. I was able to get down to it and start picking them off and getting some better kills. She picked me off right as I fucking turned my thermal on, dude. I was like, oh, hell no. But this is where the tides turned a lot. Because now I have my thermal and I'm able to see exactly where they're spawning in at. It's going to make it a hell of a lot easier. And I joined up with the other dude. I accepted his, I messaged him and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, come on over, man, help me out. And he came over in a jet and he started fucking the girl up, man. He started fucking the girl because she wound up going off the radar again and getting into another jet. You know what I mean? But he took her ass out and then he just started taking it to her ass on ground. This is where everything shifted right here. You know what I mean? And then dude left. The guy that I was with, he left. And I wound up being on my own again. Took these fuckers out again. But and then they started coming at me. The one dude was on a motorcycle trying to throw sticky bombs at me. And those of you that know how far throwables go when you're in a vehicle, you could throw it like 10 times farther when you're in a car or on a motorcycle or something like that than you can if you were on ground throwing a sticky bomb or a grenade or whatever. That shit goes mad far. But so I wound up clicking up with the dude, the other guy. I joined his CEO, and we just started taking it to these dudes' asses, man. He started fucking the girl up in the jet, and then I started really taking it to her ass on ground. All three of them, they fell apart after that. They got fucked up after that. Now they were starting with the sticky bombs. That girl, she hit me a couple times with the sticky bombs. I tried to shoot the sticky bomb out of her hand, but I had them coming at me at 2 different sides, so it was kind of fucked up. So this is like the second half of this. It was like a fucking hour-long fight, man. See, that guy, that was only his second kill he actually got on me. OG Racer guy. That was only his I think when all was said and done, he only killed me 3 times. The girl was up on me 15 to 13, so she was only up on me 2 kills. The KTGJ guy, whatever the other dude that was with him, I was up on him like 6 or 7 kills. And I told her, I was like, that's pretty fucking pathetic. You guys jumped me. You 3v1 me, and only one of you is up. Only 2 fucking kills on me. I said, you motherfuckers should have been up like 10, 15 kills on my ass each. I said, there's no fucking reason. And they called in jets and shit again. So, it was just a really, really fucked up fight, man. Like, I don't mind fighting like this from time to time, but I'm too old to be doing this bullshit. You know what I mean? I picked this dude off right here again. Check this one. And yeah, your ears don't deceive you. She actually has explosive rounds on her sniper rifle now. She went away, flew away, went to fight in the city for a minute. That's when I really started fucking these other 2 dudes up. It was just me on them and them 2, and then she came back to give them a hand again, and she put on explosive rounds. I'm like, how the hell are you gonna put on explosive rounds in a 3v1 fight? Like, are you that fucking garbage, bro? Like, you need to fucking do that shit. And she just started getting fucked up here, man. Check this shit out. This is fucking crazy. I mean, really, dude, who calls in explosive rounds in a fucking jump fight? You know what I mean? In a like a jumping PvP match. Somebody that's fucking garbage, dude. Because I had her on the right side of me spamming fucking explosive rounds at me, and I had the dude on the left trying to shoot me too. You know what I mean? So I wound up catching up to her ass, and I got a few good snipes on her once it was 1v1, man. So like I said, she only wound up being up on me 2 kills. Which was pretty fucking pathetic considering that it was a 3v1. A toxic-ass 3v1. I told her, I said, if I were you, I'd be fucking embarrassed right now. I said, you guys should have each been up on like 10, 15 kills each. Instead, I wound up being up on 2 of you guys, and the other one only down 2 kills. That's pretty fucking sad. And I'm an old-ass man, too. And of course, he picks me off from the left side and takes me out. That was only that other dude's like 3rd kill that he got on me, I think. I think that was his 3rd kill. Yep, the whole fucking fight. Like, really? Come on now, dude. And half the reason was because he was up on top of a fucking mountain or some shit. Like, somewhere I couldn't even see him. He was up here to the left somewhere. I think I do wind up picking him off again. Yeah, that was a nice snipe. Picked her ass off. I'm trying to find out where this dude is because he's hitting me from the side. So I'm trying to find him. I just can't find him. But you see what I'm saying now? See how bad they fell apart here when it was only the 2 of them? That's why people like this need to jump people, because they're garbage and dog shit when they're by themselves. Even in a 2v1, they were still getting fucking owned. I was trying to find where the dude over here was. I couldn't see him, man. He was on the other side of the hill, and then he finally popped up, and I took his ass out. Yeah, by the way, I wanted to say, she went into a CEO, so I went into a CEO. She went into Ghost Organization, so I'm looking around for her, and what does she do? I already figured she was going to do this. She went and got on her Oppressor Mark II and went on top of the hill up above me. Like I'm fucking stupid, like I can't see where you're going to go to. Come on now, man. I know what you're going to do. I'm not a fucking idiot. You know? So that's what she tried to do. She tried to go up on, so I got on my Oppressor Mark II and tried to go hunt her ass down. But she did blow me up here, I think. She did take me out.
Give me a call back when simple decisions don't freak you out so much.
And yeah, she did wind up blowing me up and blowing up my Oppressor Mark II. But she, like I said, she was in Ghost Organization. I went into a CEO because she went into a CEO first, so I'm not going to be stupid and let her start dropping VST on me. And, yeah, and then what else does she do? Really trashy tactic. She goes and tries to get on top of the hill right above me. Like, I'm not, like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, dude. I already know what you're doing, man. Like, come on now. So, there she is right there. She starts spamming an RPG down at me, and I eat one with that. But then right here, I pick her ass off a couple times. And then she winds up just leaving the lobby and talking a bunch of shit to me. Oh, up, LOL, I'm up forever, L, hold them L's. I'm like, bitch, listen. I didn't say bitch, but I'm like, yo, listen. You 3v1'd me. The other two dudes, I'm up on them. You are only up 2 fucking kills on somebody in a 3v1 PvP match. That's not something to be proud of. You guys should have been fucking smacking me. You know what I mean? And instead it went the other way around. Right here, I played it out with her. I didn't EWO, nothing. I took it to her ass and took her out. Just like that. Bam! Done. Take your ass to bed, bitch. And the funny thing is, you guys will notice that once it was 1v1, just me and her, she left in an awful hurry, man. She left in an awful hurry. She didn't want a 1v1 with me. Because I was fucking 1v1ing with her earlier and I was taking it to her ass. She didn't want nothing to do with that fight. You know what I mean? She wouldn't even fight me 1v1. She just wound up getting out of there and leaving. So, smart move on her part. She would have got her ass fucking handed to her. So as soon as she left, I just resigned from my CEO, and I fought with this other dude for a couple more minutes and kept tearing him up. But that was basically it, man. That was my my Wednesday night PvP match, 3v me. Very toxic fight, and that's kind of the way that's the way it went, pretty much, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.